Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We are back, baby. We are back.
Little Tuesday afternoon special.
Tuesday, man. Who would have thought, man? I had to fix that flyer so many times.
Should have stuck with the new year.
I still had it on Friday. All right, listen. Welcome to High School Basketball Weekly. The New Year's Eve High School Basketball Weekly special. And today, we got so many stars in the building. But first, we're starting off with the boys. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm your host, Glenn Pooh Harding, here with my guy,
Brian Reichert.
You know, man, we the dream team, baby. We here.
So,
Listen, we got a special one for y'all today, so stay locked in. Let's start the show.
let's do it.
Man, did New York City had it popping this weekend, man? Like this whole weekend, New York City.
I thought we were down.
Definitely, that's what everybody said.
I thought we were down, Phil.
Man, not only listen, we had Luha beat the number one team in the country, right? We had Stepanak putting it down. You know, who else? We Eagle Bronx lost to Scaling. Scaling is back. Scaling is back big.
Dude, Hayes looked good.
Cardinal Hayes with the 2 losses, right?
Oh yeah,
Two players that left, they're back in business.
Yeah, man, they had a nice win over South Shore. You know, it was a party in New York this weekend. It was crazy.
And no bigger party was at Thomas Jefferson High School with the game of the year. With us moving into 2025, I can honestly say that we had the best game for New York City at Thomas Jefferson between good Thomas Jefferson and Christ the King team. Like, these are 2 great programs, legendary programs.
Yeah, I heard the atmosphere was wild. I mean, the videos you were sending me look crazy. And didn't it go to OT?
It went to OT, baby. Classic New York City. Classic.
Wow. Yeah, man. Two big time programs facing off, and of course, Christ the King didn't disappoint. Man, they're coming on strong. Like Jefferson was ready and took their best shot, and you can see Jefferson knows they're gonna get everybody's best shot.
Yeah, both teams played very well. Salute to both teams.
No
Even
doubt.
in the loss, Christ the King fought hard, man. And it was just like a God's game. Like, if you want to watch New York City at its best, we produce some of the greatest guards in history. It was a God's game that day. And,
And we talked about it when we saw both teams early on in the year. We were like, these teams kind of can be built a little similar with, 4 or 5 guards on the court. I mean, both teams have small lineups, and that's why you got to see such great basketball. Like you said, guards just going at it.
No doubt. Salute to my guy, Basil, and we got another New York City great, Long Island, New York State. Just a great basketball in general. My guy, Jason Frazier, in the check-in always. Salute to you. Happy holiday to you and your family.
Absolutely.
But right now,
all the people, Pooh? How about all the people we saw at the friggin' Holiday Classic?
Thank you for the love. We appreciate the love. We appreciate it. We welcome it. Just look, I was taking pictures with kids, grandkids, babies. People was like, can my son take a picture with me? Can my daughter's like, oh, this is great. Shout out to our third
Mellow, man.
Man, listen, shout out to my guy, 5 Films. Our third brother in this team that we got here.
For sure, man.
That's right. Always holding us down. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to Melo coming to East New York. Carmelo's in the building. But you know, everybody came to see was our first guest. Our first guest is the most versatile player in New York City
Let's
on
go.
both offense and defense. He is actually the best shot blocker standing only at 6'4" in the whole state. I could say I was the first one to call him the number one player in New York City, in all of New York. And he has not disappointed.
Nope, not at all.
Right? People don't realize he's been on a tear this past summer since winning the Brevoort Basketball League MVP, amongst others, right? He started out this season with a staggering quadruple double, 42 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks against the defending champs, Eagle Academy. And as of today, he is averaging a triple double, 32 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. Well, I think around 5 or 6 blocks.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the show, Thomas Jefferson star, Jahda Swann. What's up, King?
I'm chilling right now. How y'all?
The man of New York City in the building.
Man, let's jump right into it, right? How have you handled all the attention that's been coming your way?
Just been staying humble and like it's been regular, like all the support, like I love everybody from like all the support and like everybody showing love, coming to the games, stuff like that.
Now, do you have any message for your fans? Because, you know, so many kids and so many players, you know, even adults are huge fans of you, Jahda. And, you know, so many people say, you know, that you're their favorite player in the city. What do you got to say to those people that have been showing you support? Because every time we answer the question, we keep getting Jahda Swann, man.
Yeah, I love the support. Like everybody's showing love to me, but I'm gonna keep on working and like keep on showing why I'm number one.
Love that.
Yo, when I read out your stats, Jason Frazier said, damn. And he was the stud himself. So to hear those numbers, I know, right, Jay? Right, Jay? Tell him. Listen.
Crazy.
Okay. The character that you have in your Instagram, who is that and why is that character so significant to you?
One of my coaches, Mac and Pop gave me the nickname Frozone. Like just like throughout the summer and stuff, like from like what I've been doing with all like all my stats, and then it just stuck with me.
So what was that character like? Because I'm not familiar. I'm not a big anime cartoon guy.
It's Frozone. Like you know how you say like, "Honey, where's my super suit?" Like where's my super suit? Like from
Yeah,
like all the stuff I've been doing.
in the movie The Incredibles, Pooh, the main guy, his sidekick is Samuel L. Jackson, who is Frozone. And he's like iced out, dripping, you know, he's got the nice suit on. And like Jahda said, he's got that line. So it fits perfect, man. I think it's a great nickname. But tell us how it is at Jeff right now. I mean, you guys are on top of the world right now. I know you guys, like you said, no mercy. You're all in this year. But talk about the atmosphere at Jeff right now, because it feels like it's electric every game.
Yeah, all the fans, like everybody supporting, coming to the game. Like everybody from the school showing support, and then like all of us working hard to get to where we at now and trying to win the championship. Like we just got to keep on working and keep that same mentality, no mercy.
That's right, no mercy.
Have you ever heard of the BACFB?
How's that?
That's the Bad Advice Crew for Ballers. All right. Now, these are the people who come out and come around you when you get hot and start feeding you all this bad information that sounds good, but end up not working out in the end. Now, I know you got people in your ear telling you, yo, why you at Jeff? You know, how long you gonna stay? Can you tell us how has being at Thomas Jefferson helped you as a student athlete on and off the court?
it helped me a lot. Like big dog, like parent in our mind, like everybody gotta be student athletes. From the thing that happened last year, like everybody trying to get 80 average and above, like so we don't get in the way of anything.
And big dog is Coach Pollard.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see that he's been very instrumental in your growth, right? You came from South Shore, winning the city championship as a freshman. How is it important for you to get back to that?
It's very important trying to win another championship. I feel like we could have won it last year, but like things happen. But this year we definitely coming for a championship.
Now, this year you've seen some, I know you didn't play AAU and Pooh says that a lot in the last spring and summer. But you've still seen your recruitment kind of pick up, especially with your strong play and over the past couple of weeks. Could you give Pooh, I, and everyone else listening a little update on your recruitment right now? Who's talking to you? Any new schools or a couple of your offers so far?
So I've been talking to Cincinnati, Villanova, Oklahoma State. Well, I'm still talking to Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that.
Okay, so those are the four right now that you're basically talking to the most?
Yeah, and Iona.
Excellent. Okay, great.
And I showed up with assistant coach for St. John, so definitely. Man, it's a lot going on, man. You got a lot going on, young man. And that's crazy because people was asking on Instagram what schools that was interested in you, and I'm glad you answered that question, man. I'm glad you answered that question. Now, do you feel like playing out of New York City has helped you as a player? Like, I know you guys went on the road and you guys went to Florida, you went to Texas, you went to West Virginia. How has that helped shape you guys coming back to the city?
Like playing every day, like seeing like new players, like going through like new plays, going through new defenses, and just like seeing things like going through like the refs, like what the refs have happened and like the playoffs. So he just trying to get us ready like for the playoffs.
Yeah, and coach is always going to put you in those different scenarios. And listen, things come up, and you never know when one of those non-league game situations is going to pop back up in the playoffs. And you guys will be prepared. Coach Pollard always does that. My next question is, I want you to give a little flowers to your partner in crime. You and Connor Spratley are a deadly combo. You guys are really close. Just tell me and Pooh and everyone listening, what you think of Connor Spratley and his game and how good is he really?
Yeah, that's the captain on the squad. So like we gotta go whatever he says, cause he's the captain, he the senior. But like Connor's great. Like when I'm not having good days, he's always having good days. Like with like scoring, playing defense, talking to us. So yeah, Connor's great.
Why should colleges be on Connor, right? Because you've been around him every day. You guys played the whole summer together. I know you guys play every summer together, but why should colleges be on Connor Spratley? Let the world know and let them know.
People might see like Connor's not like very vocal, but like he's an excellent leader. Like, and he leads by example. So colleges like should really want him. And like he's an amazing point guard.
Yeah, I agree. We both are huge fans of Connor. We really hope his recruitment picks up because he's a kid we think is ready to go now. But Jahda, looking ahead, I know you're still 2026, but what are you kind of looking for in a college program? And I'm going to ask you this question as well. Do you have a dream school or maybe like a preferred place?
Yeah, my dream school is North Carolina. I really like North Carolina.
And then what else are you looking for in a program? I do love that answer too.
Like just like family, like and like a program like that like bring me in with like open arms and like show me the way and like teach me stuff and let me
Yeah.
play through my mistakes.
Excellent. I love that answer, man. Very mature, Mr. Swann. What do you got, Poe?
Man, I'm just reading through all the comments. Man, says Spratt could play at Wagner. He's definitely Division I. because he scored dominant or Manhattan. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not reading the rest of those. That's y'all want to read those? Y'all go to Instagram. All right, listen. So let's talk about that Christ the King game, right?
Yeah.
Which people are now calling a classic. Wait till you see it, because I had Coach Pollard mic'd up, and
Yeah.
be very colorful. But you had 32 points. Do you feel like you played your best game that day?
No, I feel like I could have played way better. Like from like the past days, like we had 2 back-to-back games, and then we had to travel from West Virginia. Like we didn't have no time to like get ready and prep, so that was a very hard game for us.
Yeah, I do agree. I want to play a clip real quick, right? I want to play a clip real quick, and I want you to can everybody see this? Everybody see it?
We're good.
All right.
I would not want to get Coach Pollard upset.
Hey, listen.
He's the best, man.
Listen, people don't give Coach Pollard and his staff enough credit for how well of a coach that they are, how well that they put their systems in and make sure that even though you guys a lot of times be outmanned and undersized, for some reason, the Thomas Jefferson way works. How has Coach helped you and the rest of the team throughout the years to make you guys a better team and better players?
Like practicing every day, showing up, getting there early, showing character, like, and being responsible, and like always like making the time we're running, because we run a lot, and weight room, and then like skill play, and then like running plays and stuff, and like mainly our press,
Which is the best in the city.
Could be in the country. I could argue that too. But.
Definitely.
Now, I got a question, Jahda. Now, this year especially, we've got to see you a lot more with the ball in your hand, a lot more as a distributor, creator, kind of running the offense. Talk about that kind of transition to the court, because I know over the spring and summer, you've been running the point, and over years you've had the ball in your hand, but it feels like this year you have the full range, you're running the offense. How does it feel kind of transitioning to that leader, point guard, and that kind of orchestrator of the offense at Jeff?
It feels good because like all the plays, like they're very easy to run, and like it's very easy. So like with my teammates, like they're all shooters. So like once I drive, like they all collapse on me. So I either can pass it out and that's a shot. So it's easy for me to get like my team going and like to get myself going.
Now, the only reason why I'm gonna ask this question because it comes from, the team. My guy, 5 Films, said, "Would you consider staying home?"
Staying home for college or like high school?
High school.
Oh, high school?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
If
you don't want to answer that now, that's okay. I get it.
Yeah, I want to answer right now.
I bet. Hey, listen. What about college?
College? Now, I really want to go away.
That's it.
Good to know, though.
Just in case you meant both, Fa, I want to make sure. Nobody else would have been able to. I want to pull that up because that's what everybody asking on Instagram. So since Fa asked it, I definitely had to do that. Okay. Let me see. All right. Now, can you explain to everyone? Now, I know I asked you this before, but I think the world needs to hear this. Your motto is no mercy, right? Who came up with that motto, and what games are you looking forward to this year? Like, let's start off with the motto first, no mercy. And you can tell me what games are you looking forward to playing this year?
Big Dog came up with the motto no mercy because what happened last year, like what PSL did to us. So like we have to show no mercy to all teams. And the teams that I really want to play this year is I want to play South Shore, and I want to play Eagle again at their house and kill them. Yeah.
Into the nest, and he wants the Vikings. Oh,
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. I definitely got to show up for that. And why you want to beat them at their house?
Because they beat us last time at their house, so it's only right to beat them twice.
Man, I love that answer. Jahda, who got you into basketball, and what's your motivation to be a great player?
Both my parents, and then like my brothers on my dad's side played basketball growing up, so I kind of seen them playing ball, and I always just liked the game, and seeing like YouTube videos and stuff with like LeBron and like NBA players, I got inspired to see it and inspired to play it.
Mm.
No doubt. Because I know my phone keep going off. Stop calling me, please. Stop hitting my phone. Not gonna answer. All right. What's your thoughts on the competition level in New York City?
I think the competition is great, but like in certain parts, like PSL, it's not the best, but it's starting to get there with all the players coming in. But like like NYC basketball is good right now. We at a good point right now.
Jahda, is there anyone, and I'll even stick in the PSAL, is there anyone else who's not on Jeff that you really like watching play or respect in the PSAL basketball-wise?
I don't respect nobody, but like.
You know, when I said that, I knew you were going to say that.
That's why you're a killer dog.
I
know Coach right now. That's why you're a killer dog.
I don't respect.
I
don't respect nobody in PSL.
Attaboy.
What about Captain School League?
Captain School. I like Naz a little bit. I like St. Ray's. Christ the King is all right, and Stepinac is very good. Yeah.
Who did you think played well in that Christ the King game? Because those guys gave you a good run. You know, those guards. Who do you think played well?
The two sophomores, Judah and I forgot number 11 name.
Number 10 was it Ziegler or no Johnny Mag. Yeah. He played you kind of tough. Like
I like both of them. Both of them are tough.
Respect that.
That's respect. All right, Coach. Let's give him that drill, man. Let's have some fun real quick, man.
All right, my man. You ready?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
Ja Morant.
Who does the best Coach Pollard impression?
You
about to get someone in trouble.
Trevor.
Speaking of Trevor, how much of a kick and fun do you guys have when you see Mrs. Lewis tearing it up in the middle of the court during the games?
We all be laughing. All of us be laughing.
Oh man, she's a superstar. The best.
Now let me let's stay on this topic real quick. Trevor Lewis, is Trevor Lewis not the backbone of the whole Jefferson team?
Yes, absolutely.
He
with the
does like
defense.
all the dirt. Yes, he does all
Yeah.
the other things. He's the intangible guy. Salute to Trevor Lewis, man. One of the hardest working guards in the city and the best rebounding guard for sure.
Yeah, I love Trevor Lewis, man. That kid's tough. All right. Who do you model your basketball game after?
I try to model after John Morant, but like since I'm getting like taller and stuff, like try to be like Katie and like try I don't know. Nah, like yeah, like
What about
Katie.
SGA? What about SGA?
Yeah, SGA is nice. Yeah, I definitely try to model my game after him.
Now, we're dying to know, where did this passion for blocking shots come from, Jahda?
Word. Great question.
I don't know. Like I've always been doing that when I was a kid, so like that's always just been in my game, like blocking shots.
Hold on for a sec. Go ahead, Jack.
And then I got taller. My arms got longer. So yeah, and I always seen like LeBron like chase down blocks.
I know.
So,
I see you almost letting some guys try to get by you, so you know you can throw it off the backboard now.
yeah.
That's how good you're getting at it. The timing's crazy. You know, we always talk about it. We still are firm that you are the best shot blocking guy that we've seen so far, even with some big guys. But we would still give you that award. You got a clip, Pooh?
Yeah. Hold on for a sec.
Play it,
Hold
baby.
on for a sec. This was absolutely bananas.
Yeah, I need one.
Hold on. Drago, I like him too.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
There you go, Johnny Maggs right there. Yup. Tough. Juice. Yup. Definitely. Look at Trevor.
Oh, baby.
Yo, first of all, that was so crazy.
Oh my God, yeah. Jahda was flying all around.
I've seen you block 7. You had 7 blocks last year against Monroe. And I was just saying to myself, like, yo, this kid doesn't understand that the power that he has. Like, even when guys are shooting layups, they are looking for you to make sure that you're not around them. You know what I'm saying? And you have this thing too, when guys shoot, you put your long arms up. I see that. You use that to your advantage. Like, where did you get that from? Or was that taught to you?
That wasn't really taught to me. It was like my second nature. And like all of us like doing defensive slides in practice, like showing our hands, stuff like that.
All right, let's keep having some fun because we got some.
Now,
we got
Jahda, who would you say is the best dancer on the T-Jeff squad?
I'll say Naquan Morris. Yeah. Or Jeremiah Michelle. Both of them. Both of them dance a lot.
Who's the best gamer? Who's the best 2K? Who's the best at 2K?
I would say Naquan Morris.
Now, on the trip, is that the game that everybody's playing in the room, 2K, or are we playing something else?
Yeah, everybody playing 2K.
Okay, fair. How do you line up in the Jeff squad? You in like the top 3? How you?
Yeah, I'm like top 3, top 4.
Yeah. Funny how Pooh, no one says they're the worst gamer on the team ever. You
know? No, I'm surprised he didn't say he's the best. But
no, I knew
Morris, I got Mo.
Yes.
All right, give me this will be my final question. Jahda, you've been fantastic. Give me your PSAL prediction. Obviously, Jeff is going to be in there. Who are you guys playing? And give me the outcome.
I'll say Eagle Bronx.
Eagle Bronx.
Yeah.
And Jeff coming out on top, obviously?
For sure.
That's my guy.
Well, listen, man. You already know, man. Been watching you for a long time, man. We're very proud of you. Keep making the
Super
city
proud.
proud, and keep working hard, and don't let your guard down, man.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. And Jahda, if you take care of your grades, my man, you will be able to do whatever you want in this life. I promise you. All right. You ever need anything from me and Pooh, we're always here for you. And definitely pulling for Jeff this year, man. Shout out the whole crew and send some love to Jeff next time you see those guys.
Shout out to mom and dad too. Salute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they right here.
No doubt, no doubt. I met mom the other night. Very sweet woman, and me and your dad always been locked in, man. So keep doing what you're doing, brother. We proud of you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
You're the best, Jahda. Happy New Year, bud.
Happy New Year. Happy holidays, y'all.
Definitely. Wow. Awesome, right?
Just another New York star, man.
Oh, we're not finished. We're not done. We're not done.
Blow that whistle.
We are not done. Y'all think that was some? Wait till you get a little of our next guest.
Oh, we got royalty coming on next, baby. We got royalty coming on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's favorite point guard in the city coming on?
Man, listen, y'all better know that, right? Now, this kid right here. Our next guest is New York City's #1 point guard, but also said that he's the city's most under-recruited player with an incredible high IQ, a heart of a lion, and the mind of a general.
Winner.
He is one of the toughest guards you ever going to see. He probably will not pass the eye test, right? But after you guys see him play, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt once he steps on the court and shows you how good he can play.
Yeah, and he's gonna be on the other sideline kicking your butt, like you said. You're gonna end up facing him. So his coaches better smarten up.
He's not scared of anyone. I don't care how big you are, how much muscles you have in your eyebrows, how tall you are. When guarding him, he's gonna make you pay. He averages 17 points. They can around 10 assists. And he's one of the top rebounding point guards in the whole city. So, without further ado, let's bring on my guy, St. Raymond's star, Tai Turnage.
Thank you for having me.
Show out Tai, baby, in the building.
What's going on, baby? What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
How you doing, brother? Listen,
I'm good.
So you joined media day. I was like, he got taller, got a lot stronger. I shook it. I was like, oh, okay. All right. All grown up, man. So how's the year been going so far?
I think the year we doing good. We could be doing better though.
Yeah, talk about some of the ups and downs of the season so far. You guys have had some great success on the road, but a couple hiccups. So talk to us about that a little bit, Tai.
We started off the season in Texas. We went 2-0. That was in November. We played DeSoto, and we played Pace Academy. And then we came back to the city, and we handled business out here. And then we went to Utah and played Wasatch and Orem. We lost both games, but I think we should have won those, or we could have won those.
Mm-hmm.
But we had some minor mistakes that we're gonna fix over time. But right now we're 6-4, so we can't complain that much.
My God, Jason Frazier said, my young fella from St. Ray's, Tai Turnage. My brother Book introduced me to him as an 8th grader. He's very underrated. He passes first, but in crunch time, watch out. He's giving you buckets. That's a super fact.
Well said, Mr. Frazier.
That's a super fact. So let's get right into it, right? How has being at St. Raymond shaped you as a student athlete? And how has Coach Lopez helped you in your development?
St. Ray's, it's a brotherhood. It's an all boys school. So when you're in there, it's nothing but basketball and books. So it basically shapes you for the real world because if you're not locked in, people gonna move on from you right away. So just being able to stay locked in the whole year and being able to grow and learn from these great teachers and the staff and the administration, honestly, it's like it's very good for you if you know what you want to do when you get older.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a place and a family atmosphere, and Coach Lopez really does a good job. I got a bit of a side question, and then I'm sure Pooh will reel me in. Talk about the pressure that maybe you got from outside. Now I know Dad didn't give you any, but was there any pressure when your pops got the job in the same league that a lot of people assume that you were just going to go with him? Talk about that decision to stay at Rays. And talk about how it's. I mean, you're going to go down as an all-time great St. Ray's Raven, which is such a huge accomplishment. Talk about that decision to stay at Rays and kind of finish what you started.
That was really like what decided for me to stay. Finishing what I wanted to start because I promised Coach Lopez that I would get him a championship and at least one in my 4 years here, and I haven't done that yet. So I didn't want to leave. I want to leave right away and just break my promise. And honestly, when he first got the job, everybody thought I was leaving, but I didn't really feed into it or not feed into it because I just wanted people to see when the season started.
Mm.
Yeah, I was gonna definitely, talk about that as well, Brian. What is it like being the son of one of the best coaches in New York City? He's won the city championship, so I know he's like, yeah, I got one. When you gonna win yours, right? And now he's breathing new life back into Holy Cross. How has been the son of the great, legendary Billy Turnage, Coach Turnage, help you as a player?
Just being able to lean on him for anything. I can ask him any questions because I don't want to say he knows everything, but he knows a lot because he's been in this game forever. So just being able to pick his brain and learn from him on an everyday basis because that's my father and I'm home with him all the time is just like it keeps me advanced.
Now, Ty, could you tell us about your relationship, with your partner in crime, Brandon Stores? You guys have been together, winning league awards, really making a name for yourselves at St. Ray's. Talk about your kind of relationship with Brandon that you guys have developed.
I've been playing with him, playing basketball with him since the fourth grade. So just it was just like automatic when we both decided to come to St. Ray's that our chemistry would just carry on. And honestly, you'll see during the games like we'll look at each other and we'll just know what we're saying, or I'll know when to find him, he'll know where to find me. So it's like it's just like something that automatically clicks.
Hmm.
Let's talk about Najee Best and him coming back. And I know when you guys was out in Texas, he was injured. What has he added to the team, and how important has his role been in helping you guys succeed?
He brings depth to the floor because he's another shooter, like a lights out shooter. So you can't help off him too far, and that opens the floor up. And we could play more of a 4 out 1 in style, or even 5 out when we have certain lineups in. So just being able to have him on the floor adds a third primary option. So I would say that it makes us more dangerous.
Yeah, and I was just gonna ask about Najee Best. Shout out All Things Hoops, by the way.
Yes, sir. What up, Kyle?
I was just gonna say, could you tell us a little bit about your guys' experience on Sunday? Knocking down Ematep in the Jordan Holiday Classic. How was that? How was that environment with you guys?
The Jordan Holiday Classic is always good. We went last year too. We played against
Hmm.
Hudson Catholic, and it was a good game. It was a great game actually.
Yeah.
And this year, Imatep is a very good team, so they challenged us, and it was good for exposure because it was on the NBA app and it was nationally streamed, and there was a lot of coaches there, a lot of scouts, a lot of people that can help you get to where you want to be. So we all just said that if we play the right way and we play hard, that everything will fall in line, and that's what happened.
So I'm on my way coming back from the Jefferson Christ the King game. was trying to make it back for at least the second half of the St. Ray's game. Didn't make it. As I'm coming in, 2 guys is coming out the door. And I'm like, yo, who won? They're like, St. Ray's, man. Man, Tai Turnage went crazy, man. Like, yo, why isn't the colleges on him? Like, this guy's the best point guard in New York City. I said, yo, I think so too. And I told you that, Ty, as you know, when I saw you that day, just to have 2 random guys just come out and just like they just saw a really good movie, right? Or just walking out of a Knick game. This is how the excitement they had, how much excitement they had on their face, and them explaining that to me. That spoke volumes to you and your game, right? Why do you think that colleges are not biting the way they should be, or do you think that you have enough already and that you're cool with it?
I think they're not buying because of maybe the climate we're in today with the transfer portal, and they rather go over older people that their bodies are more mature. Even though I'm getting stronger by the day, so they just want to go after the older people. And honestly, I feel like whoever takes me is gonna get a great point guard out of me and a great leader. So
And
I'm just controlling what I can control.
And that's all you can control. You know what I'm saying, my man? That's all you can control. You just keep hooping. But what schools are kind of on you right now that you're considering for your decision? Because when I saw you media day, you were confident that you were going to sign, hopefully around the new year, in January, February. What schools are you kind of considering talking to? Let us know.
Right now, just Coach Pecora from Quinnipiac. He's on me a lot, and that's really it. He recruits me like very hard.
It's a great spot, man.
You're right about that, J-Fab, man. He's automatic from the free throw line. Listen, I always say, go where the people want you, right? You get a lot of these guys who go where everybody tells them to go, or where they think the quote unquote where the hype is, but a lot of times they're not loved and appreciated, and then they kind of disappear, right? You got a great situation where somebody who's been on you, love your game, and know what we know. Obviously, they definitely know what we know. Yeah, man, take that situation, run with it, man, because down the line, hey, we'll be seeing you in the NCAA games. Like, yeah, look, see, Ty brought them guys all the way here, right?
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, and listen, Ty, every prospect's journey is different, especially, being a point guard, people are always going to say stuff when you're not 6'5", but everyone's journey is different. Guys start at all different levels and end up getting where they want to. And you're one of those kids I never worry about because, you take care of your business off the court and you handle your business on the court. So, that's one thing we're definitely not worried about. We're excited to see where you land because like Pooh said, you're one of his favorite players. You're one of my favorite players. You're always a joy to watch. And, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Even like I love your answer. You seem totally on it. And, I just love it all, Pooh. My guy's doing great.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. We was only going to do girl special. But you're the reason why we're doing this boy special today at 3:00. Jahda Swann is the bonus. He had a great game, talking about what he had and what he did, but the original idea was to get you up here. This is why we want to make sure that, we get you on and promote you and let everybody know that, those colleges are definitely going to be kicking themselves in the butt when they see you. My guy Cal from All Things Who said they would regret not recruiting Ty. He's a class act, fact. Very hard worker, fact. Skilled, fact. Come from a great stock, fact. And he's going to make a college coach very happy. All facts.
Yeah. Now, Ty, I got a question for you. Can you talk about, because, Coach Lopez does such a good job. He's always intense. He's so focused. He really gets a lot out of you guys. I want a question, too. I got to shout out my guy, C-Will, who's one of my favorite assistants in the Catholic
Salute, C-Will.
That's my guy. Talk about the impact that Coach Sewell has had on you guys in your development over the years?
He's honestly just a motivator. He tries to be like the, you could say, like the devil, and tell us that like we're not this, we're not that, and that just wakes us up. So
Right.
he has a way of getting to us.
He calls C. Will the devil.
That's how you know Sewell doing it right, baby.
C. Will is in their heads like, boy, man, you ain't ready yet. You're not ready. Listen, that's dope, man. You need that motivation, man. Definitely need that motivation. Now you and Brandon Stores have been with each other since 4th grade. What is the one thing that you and him talk about accomplishing the most?
Right now we just need a championship. Like, we both got our personal accolades. We both been all league multiple years, all state multiple years. So it's at this point the only thing that's really left for us to do is get championship to cement our legacy for real.
And what do you think Rays has to do as a group and you to get Rays to that title game? What do you think you guys have to do?
I think on my part, I got to keep being the vocal leader that I am. And with them, I feel like they just got to keep buying in and staying locked in, and we got to be consistent. So, because we have times where we show we're basically the best team in the city, and then there's times where we're like a mid tier team instead of just being that high level team all the time.
Mm.
What's your grade point average?
I have a 86 average right now.
What is it about school that excites you?
Uh, I would say that my favorite subject is science. So science is like something that keeps me interested in school, and the other classes, I just know that in order for me to go to college, I got to keep my grades up. So that's what really goes through my head when I'm doing my assignments, taking these tests, because I know I don't want my grades to be the reason why I can't go somewhere.
And he picks science too. Like, who does that?
Tai
Yo, you
Turnage, baby.
special. You special. So who picks science? Good job.
Now, Ty, I got a great question for you. What advice would you give, some of the younger players in the Catholic League? Being a young player that kind of started right away, was thrown into the fire. What advice would you give some of those 2028s, 2027s who are kind of stepping up for their varsity programs and kind of getting on the floor for the first time in the Catholic League?
I would say stay focused and stay working behind the scenes, because if you work behind the scenes, it all show when you get on the court. So I feel like that as long as you're doing what you're able to do, then God will leave things the right way in your hands.
Now, the date we all have marked on our calendar is Tuesday, January 7th, where you guys host the 2-time defending champs, Archbishop Stepinac. How much are you guys looking forward to that game, and do y'all stand a chance of beating them this year?
I think we always got a chance to beat them. It's just that we have little mishaps, and it's not like we've probably had one terrible game against them, which was at Stepinac last year. We lost by 30, but every other game we're always in a game with them. But we also got a game January 4th that we got to worry about first against Hayes, because you don't want to lose that game and then go into Stepinac having it as a must win.
Now, Ty, when you finish your basketball career, are you going immediately into coaching? Because I feel
Um,
like you'd be one of the best coaches in the league right now.
I'm not too sure. I think I would, though, following my dad's footsteps.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Just the way that you're talking, picking up things, your mindset. I totally could see that in your future for sure, man. For sure.
Coach Turner just dropped a tear just now. Just like, oh my son, oh my son, this is tough. That's right, that's right. He said first come Hayes this Saturday. That's a fact.
By the way,
That's
Ty,
a
is
fact.
Pops on the schedule this year?
Yeah, we played him senior night, February 11th.
Oh, oh man,
Wow,
that's
yeah,
wild.
that's definitely gonna be fire right there. My guy Kyle from Multi Who says, what does it mean to have a legend like Kareem Reed back at the Ravens Nest?
Kareem Reed is probably one of the best people you can learn from, especially if you play the point guard position, which I do. So I like to pick his brain, ask him questions, and he'll give me answers. And if you don't take what he's saying and applying it, then I think you're honestly just hurting yourself.
That's a fact. Salute to my guy Kareem Reed, the best kept secret. J Fab said the same thing. Said now Todd could pick the brain of St. Ray's great Kareem Reed. See,
We got
everybody's on point.
we got another great on the staff this year too, though. G. Cole's.
That's right, G. Cole. Salute to my guy G. Cole in the
No
building.
doubt.
That's right. That's right.
He went to Drexel, and he's a great trainer. You know, he keeps us in the gym before practice, after practice, and everything with him is game situation and realistic stuff. So honestly, I feel like that he's a great addition to the staff too.
We when I was out there in Texas with them, we was out and he looked at me. He's like, yo, G, I got a great story to tell, man. Like, I wasn't too familiar. And he just started running down his accolades and all the things that he went through and the trials and tribulations and how C-Will helped him out. And I was like, wow. So definitely going to get him on the show, man, so he could tell his story. That's dope. Salute to my guy. All right, now, you have another question, Coach, before I show this?
Go ahead, my man.
And before we have some fun? All right, let's do this. Let's do this, right? Okay. Salute to my guy at Hoop City. Appreciate you. Todd, do you think sometimes when dudes are playing against you, they're like, we got one? Like, honestly, when they first meet you, they're like, yeah, we got one.
I think they think that I'm undersized, and then when I go out there and play, I feel like I leave them in like a different world.
Yeah, I see you being so much more physical than last year. Talk about the preparation that you've been doing in the weight room to really get ready for the senior year, because I see you attacking the basket a whole new way this year, looking for contact, and it's great to see. Talk about, how much work you've really thrown into that weight room.
All summer, I was in the weight room. I was in the weight room with Brian Harrington, and he's a very good strength trainer, and he knew that I had to get stronger. But so we bulked me up, and during the preseason, we had this guy named Dante, a very young guy, up and coming, but he was very good too with being able to bulk me up and make sure that I was able to take the bump when I go to the basket. And that was really what I was focused on this summer, because I knew that if I wanted to play at the next level, I got to get way stronger.
That's real, man. Yeah, don't sleep on that jump shot, man. Listen, last year, when we talked about this, and that is a playoff game, right? You didn't have your best game. And I was just saying to myself, I don't know if this guy has what it takes to get to the next level. And then I went down to Texas and watched you play against Caden Johnson, who was way bigger than you, way stronger than you, jumped way higher than you. And I was like, man, it's going to be tough. I did the preseason runs with them. I did their practice. Like, as y'all was leaving out, I went in the film, they practice. And I'm looking around like, I don't know. It's going to be tough. Boom. The game starts and you go crazy. Then you get hurt. I'm like, oh my God, it's a wrap. Then he came back like Superman and continued where he left off.
Of course, man.
Right? Playing against DeSoto, which is a very good team, right? Did you feel like you had something to prove? Because I remember like Caden pushed you up one time and he dropped it in. He was talking to you. Did you feel like, you know what? Now I gotta show you something because you want to follow him out the game?
I think that they was a little cocky, like in the layup lines. In the layup lines, they was talking to Coach Lopez for no reason. Coach Lopez was just sitting there watching them warm up, and they just kept saying little remarks to him. But I caught on to it while we was in our layup lines. So I just knew from jump that like they thought they had something sweet. So I felt like that if in order for us to win, I had to do my part, and I think I did that.
Yo, hold on, yo, B. I wasn't gonna mention that. I'm glad you mentioned that too, because Coach Lopez told me what they were saying. I couldn't believe it because I was on the other side. I'm filming and all that.
Yeah.
Coach Lopez told me some of the things that they were saying, and a salute to the whole DeSoto team and staff. But yeah, I heard some remarks were being said on that layup.
I wouldn't talk to Coach Lopez. I'll tell you that.
And I'm not gonna repeat what he said to them in the locker room either. Oh boy, I know you guys was fired up.
These guys would go to war for Coach Lopez, man.
No doubt,
Most
no
definitely.
doubt. So go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, B.
All right, you ready? You ready, Ty?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
Stephen Curry.
Who do you try to model your game after?
I'd probably say Trae Young and a little bit of Steph Curry, of course.
When was the last time your dad beat you in one-on-one?
The last time we played, which was like maybe 2 years ago, something like that.
What if you played him right now? What's the score?
He only likes to play the game one, so it'd probably be 1-0 me.
Yo, hold on.
And he starts with the ball, right, Ty?
Yes.
Yo, Billy, yo, you serious? Oh my God. That's a Jackson dude for you, man.
That is unbelievable. Who does the best Coach Lopez impression?
Probably Brandon. Brandon's good at impersonating voices, so he gets a little spot on.
I love that. Who's the best video gamer and dancer on St. Riz?
Best dancer, probably Hassan.
Okay.
Best video gamer, I don't know. We was playing 2K. We was playing 2K in Texas, and honestly, it probably got to go to our manager Dom.
Okay, the manager getting some love too. I
That's
love
right.
that.
Salute to Dom.
Respect that, man. And Ty even showing love. You gotta love that, man. I love how these guys are humble about the video games. I give them that. Let's see. What was I gonna say, Pooh? I'm blanking on my.
Hey. What are you listening to right now? Who's your favorite artist?
Yes.
My favorite artist is Drake. Everything I listen to is Drake. I don't like listening to fast music at all or rap really. I'm more of an R&B type of guy. So
yo, hold on. Yo, hold on. So you be listening to like the SZA, the ballads, the slow. Oh, who would you credit, your R&B taste to?
Probably my mom. My mom listens to a lot of R&B, so I just caught on.
No doubt. Salute to mom.
Now, if you didn't play basketball, what sport would you play?
I'd probably play soccer, or I want to play football, but I'd probably play soccer because I wanted to play soccer when I was younger.
Now, do you have any other passions besides basketball outside the sport?
I play video games when I'm free, and I listen to a lot of music. So,
and then you told me your favorite NBA player. Who's your favorite NBA team?
The Warriors.
Warriors. Okay. All right. Give us your prediction. Who Rays is going to play in the finals this year?
I think Stepanak. That was what it was supposed to be last year, but I had a bad game, so we didn't get over the hump. But that's not gonna happen again this year.
I hear that. What's your favorite pair of sneakers to play in?
Honestly, these KDs that Coach Lowe got us is comfortable, and honestly, Sabrina's. In the summer, I was wearing Sabrina's all summer.
Okay.
All right.
Has anyone in the Catholic League, put your scouting cap on? Has anyone in the Catholic League impressed you during your years that you've seen over the years?
Like players?
Yeah, players.
I say Eric Fagan from Scanlon got way better over the years. Got his confidence high this year. He's having a good year right now. Probably say Johnny. Johnny's always a tough matchup. He's very quick, and he was very strong. But I feel like I'm up to par with him now. So But yeah, those are two players that I think are very good.
I love that, Pooh. I think my guy killed it. You got any more?
Last one, last one, last one, last one.
Hit him up.
When it's all said and done with your career, what are you gonna be most proud of?
This championship, I feel like we get a championship this year. That's always got to be your best accomplishment because not everybody gets to do that.
Say that again, because I'm a city championship winner. You're gonna remember that forever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Nah, yo, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you coming on. Man, like Cal said, man, class act, man, everything, man. Super supportive family. They always come out to watch you play, man. And keep being you, brother. It's always fun watching you play.
Thank you.
Yeah, for 4 years I've got to watch you play, and definitely I feel always close to you and Pops, and your dad's been so good to me and helped me with so many things, and it's crazy that you're already a senior. I feel like time flies, but super proud of you, super proud of what you've done at Rays, and you're a great example of what hard work and dedication does, and you've had a great career. You're going to be one of the great Ravens of all time, and I just can't wait to see what's next in your basketball journey, man. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
And what's like, look, we had you and Jahda Swann on together, right? He mentioned that he respects your team. Like y'all was one of the team in the Catholic school that he respected.
Yeah, he did. One of the first teams he said.
What can you say about Jahda Swann and some of the people in the public school? Because I know you guys don't get to see each other as much. Is there
what are you hearing about Jeff?
Like?
Yeah. What are you hearing about Jeff?
We actually scrimmaged Jeff, and we didn't have a good scrimmage. They honestly killed us. But Jahda is doing wonders this year. Like the numbers he's putting up, I see on social media. I think what he's doing is honestly hard to repeat because he's averaging like 30 right now.
32, 16, and 10.
He's even got burners, Ty. He's got fake accounts of Jahda Swann on Instagram.
Yeah, I be seeing the when he gets the edits from like Mello and all them. I be seeing the comments. The comments are hilarious.
I gotta start reading my comments. I'll just be putting hearts and be moving on. Like, this is crazy.
No, Ty's right. You got to read it. Some of the stuff is gold, man. I mean, some of the stuff that they say on NYC Prospects, I'd be on the floor, man, sometimes.
No doubt. Said winning the city championship is priceless. I was part of the St. Ray's first 91 team as a manager. Wow. That's dope. Look at you now, brother. Hey, we ain't gonna keep you any longer. I appreciate you coming on, man. We both appreciate you, man. And keep doing big things, man. You get to that city championship, we're gonna be front row center. Like, yo, he told us this. You win it, it's a wrap. You win it, we're gonna bring the whole team on. Everybody gonna have their phones on. We're just gonna bring everybody on, all right?
That's right.
Thank you.
No doubt.
All right, good luck this year. Happy New Year, my man.
Happy holidays.
Happy New Year's to you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Wow.
And you spoiled me tonight, Pooh. You invited two absolute superstars, and I mean, it's like the interviews just keep getting better. All these kids are just tremendous. There are stars all over New York, and like you said, I mean, what program wouldn't want a kid like that in your freaking locker room? I mean, my God, a winner.
He is definitely a winner. He's somebody that will make your program so much better. And being the son of a coach, he already has a great IQ and the understanding of the game.
Oh yeah.
But just his heart and his leadership and his willingness not to back down from anyone, man, you're going to get a real winner if you decide to sign Mr. Tai Turnage.
And like you said, he's your favorite point guard in the city, man. That's a big title to get. That's no joke.
That's my favorite player and favorite point guard on at the same time.
Right?
And
unbelievable.
And there's a lot of players I love in the city. But, I'm a defensive guy, right? I can score, but I love to lock down guys, block shots. And, every team I was like maybe the third point guard, even though I played 2 and 3. Tai has that heart that I can see, like, damn, I had the same kind of heart, right? And relentless to aspect of his game that he's willing to play against anybody. So those two guys, right, man, right there, definitely two of my favorite guys. There's a lot of great players in the city. You know, people always talk about New York City being down. Yeah, all right.
Not if you were in Baruch College, man. I mean, New York City was this place to be, bro. I mean,
and Thomas Jefferson too, because they both that weekend.
Was
and LIU, right? They all big games. And
there
at
was
Springfield,
so many big games.
Springfield, they had games there. So salute to
Long Island had every game in the book this weekend, man. It was crazy. I mean,
all over.
The city was bouncing, Long Island was bouncing, the state was rocking. I mean, we're deeper and more talented than we've been in years, man. There's tons of talent here. These college coaches need to wake up and grab these kids. I mean, Connor Brantley, Tai Turnage still on the board. Crazy.
Absolutely bonkers. Well, listen, y'all join us tonight, 8 o'clock. It's ladies' night. We got them on. There you go.
And listen, I got to say before we get out of here, I got to shout out my Long Island boys, Lou High taking down the Boozer boys. I'm still flying high.
That's right.
Like Kion Anthony said, get him out of here.
That's right. If you want to check out the game is on my YouTube page. It is up and ready to go. So please make sure that you check out that game. Tonight we have Angelina Hodgkins. We have Verlin Aviles. I want to make sure I say these names right. And Ariana Mercado tonight.
Let's go. Ladies' night.
2 already signed. 1 in Northwestern, 1 to William and Mary, and the 3rd, she's just waiting. She's definitely gonna be a Division I player. So,
oh yeah, big girls' night tonight. All the people asking about the ladies better show up tonight.
That's right. And listen, they getting signed. A lot of them are getting signed to better schools than the guys. So we got to start paying attention to them.
Yeah, and the #1 team in the country is Lehigh Girls.
Salute to Lehigh Girls. We definitely gonna get y'all on soon for sure.
Oh yeah,
we'll do a Lehigh Girls special.
We'll have the whole team on.
There you go. Well, we out. See y'all at 8 o'clock.
Jahda, Ty, thank you so much. Everybody, see you at 8.
Yes, sir. We are out. Peace. Oh, yeah, before we go, definitely want to say this. Deron Rippey, can't forget him, had one of the greatest weekends in New York City history. Even though he goes to school in another state, he still is a Brooklyn kid. Salute to Deron Rippey. He's killing out here. Peace.